Which is more advanced, iPhone or Android? If you're looking for an iPhone or an Android device, you've landed on the right video. Here's how we rated each OS's security, including source code, app marketplaces, and update frequency. Android and iOS are the most popular mobile systems today, and each has its own set of advantages. To battle the latest problems and weaknesses, both Android and Apple keep updating their privacy and security features. But, in terms of security, which of these mobile operating systems, OSes, comes out on top? Some say it's iOS, some say it's Android, and still others believe it's a choice. So, which is more advanced, Apple or Android? 1. Development of source code. iOS. Apple is the only company that maintains iOS. No one else has access to the source code. While the source code stays private to the company, there are advantages and disadvantages to this strategy. While all algorithms in the iOS source code are managed by the authorized authority, namely Apple, they are not open to view criticism and improvement. As a result, they may release a version containing a software bug, which attackers may have exploited before the issue was discovered.
What?
The iMessage zero-click attack, for example, was discovered on iOS versions before than 14.8. Until Apple resolved the vulnerability in iOS 14.8, cybercriminals were able to use it to install the Pegasus spyware on victims' devices. If it were an open-source OS, it's probable that someone would have detected the problem. Android. Android is, for the most part, open source, with the exception of Google Play services and a few others. The Android Open Source Project, AOSP, has the current source code for Android, which smartphone manufacturers and app developers can download and adapt to meet their users' needs. This makes the platform more visible, allowing for more security and bug-fixing solutions. However, this might be a means for cybercrime or non-secure apps to infect your Android phone with malware. Because of the Android platform's broad flexibility, app makers and developers are responsible for maintaining security and repairing software issues. An method like this focuses on app security rather than platform security. As a result, downloading an insecure application from the Play Store may infect your smartphone with malware.
What?
Use Google Play in the App Store? Both the Android Play Store and the iOS App Store confirm how secure each platform performs. Let's have a look at the principles of each store. Android's Google Play Store. Because Android is open source, there is no significant focus of apps published to the Play Store by Android developers. Almost any app that has a manifest file with its metadata will invariably find its way into the Play Store. Despite the fact that Google uses Play Protect to screen apps before they are downloaded, these apps are already available on the Play Store. As a result, even if malware is present, consumers are more likely to disregard security warnings. Apple's App Store. Apple, on the other side, thoroughly examines an app before allowing it into the App Store through its app review procedure. This allows them to manually test programs using staff evaluation and a use case simulator to detect glitches, security problems, standard conformance, and more. iOS developers must design their apps to the iOS platform's security procedures. Apple has a history of rejecting apps that don't fulfill its requirements. Because of this security inspection, the App Store is more secure than the Play Store. You're more likely to get spyware via the Google Play Store than from the Apple App Store. Tracking network traffic and location. What are the network and location tracking capabilities of these OSes? iOS. Since the release of iOS 12, there have been features that help consumers secure their privacy. This feature has been a feature of Apple's for years, with upgrades from iOS 14.5 to iOS 15. With a few taps here and there, you can manage how apps access your internet and location data. Apple, on the other hand, improved this with iOS 15.2 and later, allowing users to monitor program app activities and how they use provided permissions. Because apps don't know what you're doing on your iPhone and can't see what you're doing online, you're unlikely to get unwanted ads notifications on your iOS device. Android. Although Android has previously been used to host network and location tracking apps, it has since evolved to close this gap. OSes such as Infinix's XOS, for example, have received updates that allow users to select app permission settings. Samsung also included a privacy dashboard, similar to the one found in Android 12, where you can manage and monitor app permissions. If you have a Samsung, Infinix, or any other Android 12 smartphone, you'll see that you can control app tracking. This works to catch all advertising promos, social news, and more if you use the functionality to block them. This solves for Android's history of annoying advertisements and intrusions. However, despite efforts to make Android a more secure environment, certain apps continue to get around these barriers. Furthermore, because Android phones are built on an open-source platform, desperate app developers can go around parts of the source code's blocking methods. On iOS, this is far more difficult to accomplish. 4. How often do Apple and Android get updated? Android. Android presently maintains a yearly upgrade plan, as evidenced by its version release pattern, which began with Pie, Android 9.0, in 2018, and ended with Android 12, codenamed Snowcone, in 2021. And this is largely owing to the Android community's fragmentation. Many devices, on the other hand, lack update capability, and you won't be able to update them as new Android versions become available after a year. Despite this, manufacturers such as Oppo, Samsung, Google Pixels, and OnePlus have extended security update support in their top products. iOS. Because Apple only releases a few devices every year, it's simple to deliver upgrades more regularly than its Android versions. Apple also maintains a 5-year upgrade cycle, so even the earliest iPhones may be updated and run iOS 15. iOS updates are unquestionably more frequent than Android updates. Apple has delivered up to 5 iOS releases between September 2021 and the time of manuscript. Up to 5 iOS updates have been released by Apple. The majority of these upgrades are small security and user experience improvements, but they will help to keep iOS secure in the long run. Sorry, Android, but iOS takes the victory this time. 5. Enhanced security options. Security features such as fingerprint and Face ID protection are available on both iOS and Android devices. With that stated, Android and iOS appear to have distinct perspectives on security. Android security features such as Find My Device, Google Play Protect, Lockdown Mode, and the ability to disable USB debugging make it stand apart. The iCloud keychain is a notable complex iOS security feature that allows users to manage their credentials in an encrypted vault utilizing Hide My Email. Furthermore, Apple takes pride in the fact that users may safely save passwords and credit card information on their iPhones. Which is more advanced, iPhone or Android? When it refers to OS security, iOS beats Android by a huge margin, based on a variety of metrics. However, each platform serves a distinct purpose for its users, and no security tool can completely protect them from viruses. Individuals play a role as well. If you ever have to pick between Android and iPhone, the most important factor to consider is your primary reason for using either platform.